Imagine a city swallowed by the sea. Its grand temples and palaces now lie beneath the waves. Coral reefs have overgrown its once bustling streets. Fish dart through empty windows where families once lived. This is the enduring image of Atlantis. It is a lost civilization shrouded in mystery and legend. The story of Atlantis captures our imagination. It makes us wonder about the secrets hidden beneath the ocean's surface. Our primary source for the story of Atlantis is the Greek philosopher Plato. He wrote about it in two of his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, around 360 BC. Plato describes Atlantis as an island nation. It was a powerful empire that existed thousands of years before his time. According to his account, the Athenian statesman Solon learned of Atlantis from Egyptian priests. They told him of a mighty civilization that had challenged ancient Athens. Plato paints a vivid picture of Atlantis, a legendary island that has fascinated historians and storytellers for centuries. He describes a prosperous island with advanced technology and a sophisticated social structure, far ahead of its time. The Atlanteans were known for their remarkable achievements in engineering, agriculture, and governance. The city was built on concentric rings of land and water, a design that not only showcased their architectural prowess, but also served practical purposes, such as defense and irrigation. It possessed impressive architecture, including a magnificent temple dedicated to Poseidon, the god of the sea. This temple was adorned with precious metals and stones, reflecting the Atlanteans' reverence for their deities and their immense wealth. The Atlanteans were skilled seafarers and warriors, navigating the vast oceans with ease and engaging in numerous expeditions. Their naval prowess was unmatched, allowing them to establish trade routes and colonies far and wide. They amassed great wealth and influence, becoming a dominant force in the ancient world. Their marketplaces were bustling with activity, filled with exotic goods and treasures from distant lands. But their power ultimately led to their downfall. As their influence grew, so did their arrogance and sense of invincibility. They began to believe that they were above the laws of both man and nature. The Atlanteans, according to Plato, became consumed by greed and ambition. Their leaders sought to expand their empire at any cost, exploiting their own people and the resources of other nations. They waged war against Athens and other nations, seeking to dominate the entire known world. Their once noble warriors became ruthless conquerors, driven by a desire for power and control. This angered the gods, who decided to punish them for their hubris and moral decay. The divine beings, who had once favored Atlantis, now turned against it. A series of earthquakes and floods then submerged Atlantis beneath the waves. The natural disasters were seen as a direct consequence of the gods' wrath, a final judgment on a civilization that had lost its way. The once great civilization vanished, leaving behind only whispers and legends. Today, the story of Atlantis serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of hubris and the transient nature of power and glory. The exact location of Atlantis remains a subject of intense debate. Plato described it as being larger than Libya and Asia combined and located beyond the Pillars of Hercules. This description has led many to believe that Atlantis was situated in the Atlantic Ocean. This is how the lost city got its name. However, others have proposed alternative locations. Section 5. Atlantis in the Mediterranean. Fact or fiction? Some researchers believe that Atlantis was located in the Mediterranean Sea. This theory has intrigued historians and archaeologists for decades, sparking numerous debates and explorations. They point to the Minoan civilization on the island of Crete as a possible candidate. The Minoans were known for their impressive architectural feats and complex societal structures. The Minoans were a powerful seafaring people. Their ships traversed the Mediterranean, establishing trade routes and cultural exchanges with other ancient civilizations. They flourished in the Bronze Age, leaving behind a rich legacy of artifacts that provide insight into their daily lives and advanced craftsmanship. Their elaborate palaces and advanced infrastructure share similarities with Plato's descriptions of Atlantis. The Grand Palace of Knossos, with its intricate layout and sophisticated plumbing systems, is often cited as evidence. The catastrophic eruption of the Thera volcano around 1600 BC devastated the Minoan. Debate over Atlantis's true location continues to captivate scholars and enthusiasts alike. Whether fact or fiction, the story of Atlantis endures as one of history's most enduring mysteries. As we gaze upon the serene waters of the Mediterranean, we are reminded of the countless stories and civilizations that have risen and fallen, leaving behind whispers of their existence for us to ponder. Section 6. Beyond the Pillars of Hercules, Atlantis, across the globe. Other theories place Atlantis in various locations around the world. Some have suggested the Azores, a group of volcanic islands in the Atlantic. Others point to the Caribbean, citing the Bimini Road, a submerged rock formation in the Bahamas. Some even propose Antarctica as a possibility, suggesting that a shift in the Earth's crust could have submerged the continent beneath the ice. Section 7. Myth and Reality. Unraveling the Archaeological Evidence. Despite numerous expeditions and extensive research, no definitive archaeological evidence has been found to confirm Atlantis's existence. Over the years, many have ventured into the depths of the ocean, hoping to uncover the lost city. Advanced technology, such as sonar mapping and underwater drones, has been employed to scan the seabed for any signs of ancient civilization. Some argue that the lack of physical evidence suggests that Atlantis is purely a myth. These scholars point to the absence of artifacts, ruins, or any tangible proof as a strong indication that the story of Atlantis is a creation of the imagination. They believe Plato created the story as a philosophical allegory to explore themes of power, corruption, and the impermanence of civilization. According to this perspective, Atlantis serves as a cautionary tale, a narrative device used by Plato to convey deeper moral and ethical lessons to his audience. However, the absence of evidence is not necessarily evidence of absence. Just because we haven't found concrete proof doesn't mean it doesn't exist. The ocean is vast and largely unexplored, and many secrets remain hidden beneath its waves. The ocean floor remains largely unexplored. With over 80% of the ocean still unmapped and unobserved, there is a significant possibility that remnants of ancient civilizations, including Atlantis, could be lying in wait, buried under layers of sediment and time. It is possible that the remains of Atlantis lie hidden beneath centuries of sediment. As technology advances and our ability to explore the deep ocean improves, we may one day uncover the truth about this legendary city. Until then, the mystery of Atlantis continues to captivate the imagination of explorers, scholars, and dreamers alike. The enduring legacy of Atlantis, from literature to film. Whether real or fictional, Atlantis has had a profound impact on popular culture. The legend has inspired countless books, films, television shows, and video games. From Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea to the Disney animated film Atlantis: The Lost Empire, the Lost City continues to fascinate and inspire audiences worldwide. Modern expeditions. The search for a sunken city. The search for Atlantis continues to this day. Modern technology, such as sonar mapping and remotely operated vehicles, allows us to explore the ocean depths with greater precision than ever before. While these expeditions have yet to uncover the ruins of a lost city, they have revealed fascinating underwater landscapes and ancient shipwrecks, expanding our understanding of maritime history. The mystery endures. Atlantis in the 21st century. The mystery of Atlantis endures in the 21st century. It continues to spark debate and fuel our imagination. Was Atlantis a real city swallowed by the sea, or was it a product of Plato's imagination? The answer may lie hidden beneath the waves, waiting to be discovered. Until then, the legend of Atlantis serves as a reminder of the power of storytelling and the enduring allure of the unknown. Will we ever know? The question of Atlantis's existence remains open. Will we ever uncover the truth behind the legend? Perhaps one day, with advancements in technology and further exploration, we will find the definitive proof that will solve this ancient mystery. Until that day, the story of Atlantis will continue to captivate our imaginations and inspire us to explore the hidden wonders of our world. What do you think? Was Atlantis real? Let me know your thoughts.